Hi, Japan lovers. Welcome to our channel. Do you know what this photograph is about? Most Japanese people would know where this photo comes from. This is a scene from Asama-Sanso Incident. In this episode, I would like to talk about this dramatic event which has been deeply etched in the hearts of the Japanese people. Here we go. What is Asama-Sanso Incident? Sanso means mountain lodge. This lodge is located near Mount Asama in Nagano. At the time, it was a vacation retreat owned by Kawai Musical Instruments Manufacturing, a Japanese company renowned for producing high-quality musical instruments, particularly pianos and keyboards. The name Asama-Sanso gained historical significance due to the Asama-Sanso Incident. It occurred in February 1972. During this incident, 5 armed members of the United Red Army, a radical leftist group, took refuge in the lodge, which led to a 10-day standoff with Japanese police. The lodge itself was a sturdy, 3-story structure made of wood and concrete. It was built into a steep hillside with only one entrance, making it a natural stronghold. The situation culminated in a police rescue operation on the final day, which was broadcast live on Japanese television for over 10 hours. The hostage was rescued unharmed, but the event resulted in the deaths of 2 police officers and 1 civilian, marking it as a significant moment in Japan's post-war history. What is United Red Army? The United Red Army, or URA, was a radical Marxist-Leninist militant group active in Japan during the early 1970s. The URA aimed to overthrow the Japanese government and spark a worldwide communist revolution. They quickly became notorious for its extreme tactics and internal brutality. In February 1972, 5 members of the URA were fleeing from the police after a series of bank robberies. Finally, they fled to Asama-Sanso, took the caretaker's wife hostage, and holed themselves up. Because of the hostage and the fact that the URA members were heavily armed, the police could not force their way in, which was the start of a 10-day standoff between the URA and the police. The first casualty was a civilian. He approached the lodge to persuade the URA members to surrender, but sadly was shot and killed. On February 28th, the police began their raid after giving the final call for surrender. Police cut a hole in the exterior wall of the lodge and sprayed water in order to contain the movement of the perpetrators, but the officer conducting the water discharge was hit and killed. About 30 minutes later, another officer was shot and killed when he encountered resistance from the perpetrators. It happened around 12:30 in the afternoon. The police suspended the operation for a time because of the casualties. The end of standoff. Around 3:30 p.m., the police resumed water spraying, and also, they attempted tear gas suppression. The URA members continued to put up fierce resistance, and several police officers were shot, but at 18:10, all the perpetrators were arrested and the hostage was safely released. No URA members died during the incident itself, but there was a shocking revelation. Before the URA members fled to Asama-Sanso, the group underwent a violent purge. In a remote mountain base, the leaders of the group accused several members, saying they lack revolutionary zeal. 14 members were tortured and executed, including a pregnant woman. These killings were justified as purification to strengthen the group's commitment. This internal collapse left only a handful of members by the time of their next move. The Yurei effectively disintegrated after Asama-Sanso Incident, with its leaders arrested. Television broadcast. The police rescue operation on the final day of the standoff was broadcast live on Japanese television. The coverage lasted 10 hours and 40 minutes, with viewership peaking at 89.7%. The extensive broadcast captivated the nation, making it a significant moment in Japanese media history. The wide coverage by the media contributed to the decline of Japan's radical left-wing movements, as public sentiment turned against them. By the way, do you know Nissin Cup Noodle? It is the world's first cup-type instant noodle product. There is a strong connection between Nissin Cup Noodle and Asama-Sanso Incident. During the TV coverage, viewers noticed riot police officers eating Nissin Cup noodles outside the lodge. The sight of officers slurping instant noodles in the freezing weather became an unexpected highlight of the broadcast. At the time, cup noodle had been on the market for less than a year. Seeing it consumed by police in such a real-time situation acted as unintentional product placement. While Nissin didn't orchestrate this, the incident is often credited with helping cement cup noodles' popularity in Japan, turning a new product into a household name almost overnight. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel to show your support. See you.